This is the Fan Connection Podcast where we talk all things sports entertainment. We're your hosts. I'm Royce the Kid Michaels.
And I'm the real deal Devin Steele. Thanks to everyone who's listening.
Let's get right into it.
Bad Blood War Games Part 2.
For this second half of the Bad Blood War Games edition, one of us will be going through a table.
By way of diving from the top of a ladder.
The choice of which will take the move is completely up to y'all, the fans.
Like for Royce Michaels to go through the table.
Comment if you want to see Devin Steele go through a table.
Make your choice now. Coming in hot, Raw October 28th.
And first we get a little segment between the Usos, face to face. They're back together.
Hey, double the bloodline, double the fun.
Speaking of the bloodline, through the end of the little segment they had, the fake bloodline attacked the Usos. But Jimmy and Jay did get some get back.
They repelled the attack and held the ring, so, I mean, they got a little bit of steam coming up for Crown Jewel.
But they are still outnumbered.
They still need Roman to get on the same page with them as well. And so Jay's coming to SmackDown this week to talk some sense into the OTC. First match on the card, Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser.
And this was a good match. And I really liked how it ended as well. Because this is like an old rivalry brought back, you know what I mean? Sheamus got the W, but does that not mean Kaiser got to be in some hot water with Gunther now, right?
He needs to get his act together because he's been doing nothing but losing. And he's going to end up going the way of a Giovanni what's-his-name and getting jobbed out to Apollo Crews twice and then never be seen again. Hey, I love Sheamus, though.
And Sheamus ain't been doing nothing but catching dubs lately.
And so it's like somebody's going to have to give Sheamus some acknowledgement and give him some kind of opportunity or reward because he's just been taking all comers and beating them all.
Braun Breaker or Gunther got to step up on him. One of them. Then our next match. It was Ivy Nile and Zelina Vega. There's all kinds of stuff going on ringside with the LWO, American Made out there, you know. And Ivy Nile actually got the dub.
Yeah, it's looking like LWO versus American Made. The numbers are here. A 5v5 is possible.
Not only that, but a mixed 5v5.
But this next segment, I know you are excited for this. Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed brawl in the parking lot.
And yes, Rollins took his blue jacket off just to reveal another blue jacket.
Yep, a second blue jacket.
But the fight in the parking lot, it was good, dude. And then Reed literally no-sells a freaking curb stomp, bro.
On a car.
On a car.
On an engine block.
No-sells it, bro. And then Seth ends up getting slammed from the tractor trailer, bro. That's insane the way they're building this up, bro.
3 tables, Death Valley driver out of the back of a production truck. Man, this match is not going to be able to be contained by the ring in Saudi Arabia.
Nope. It's going to be huge, bro. Then in our next match, the War Raiders versus Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee versus the New Day. And whoever wins this match will face the Judgment Day in the tag team title match.
And so the returning War Raiders get the dub. But, you know, I think this was a good match for the other teams too. The New Day's got their opportunity to continue with what they're doing.
Yep.
So the loss isn't hurting them. Dragon Lee actually did really well. And now they're going to move into them and American Made doing their thing after Chad Gable locked in the leg lock and cost them that spot. And this was just a good decision. It makes everybody look good. Everyone's where they need to be.
Yeah, and I'm glad the War Raiders won too because it's something different. You know, we get the Raiders and we get the Judgment Day in a title match. That's going to be good, I think.
And I know we say bad things and we aren't always fair, but Xavier Woods is a good wrestler.
He's got that talent for sure.
But in the main event, Dirty Dom Mysterio defeats Damian Priest.
That dirty bastard pulled one off.
And not only that, he earns a spot, the challenge for the #1 contendership of the World Heavyweight title.
And this is really dumb to me, dude, because if he does win, dude, Gunther would beat Dom so bad.
He would beat Dom senseless.
And so now I'm just not sure what they're doing here. You know, in the match itself with Damian and Dom, obviously, you know, Dom's going to have the numbers game go against him. But I didn't expect Damian Priest to lose.
Damian dominated the whole match. I mean, there wasn't really anything Dominic could do. But is anyone surprised that the Judgment Day was out there as soon as the ref turned his back?
But I mean, also at the end of the match too, after the realization of Dom beating him, Damian Priest went off, bro.
Yeah, he lost it. He took everybody out with chairs.
So now we're stuck with, well, Damian Priest, you're supposed to be a good guy now. You know, you can't be lashing out. So what's going to happen with him? I don't know, dude. But I like Damian Priest. He's grown on me a lot over the last few months.
I like Dom Mysterio too.
So I mean, I just need they need to separate the group from Damian. That's what I think needs to happen, because let them have one more little whatever, you know. That needs to be it for them.
But still, to this day, the fruit roll up for the 1, 2, 3 is the most protected move on all of television. But after the main event, we get a little teaser. Sami Zayn was caught speaking with Solo Sikoa.
Caught red-handed by the Usos. Jimmy and Jay caught him.
So what does this mean? Is Sami a traitor?
No, Sami Sikoa.
Sami Sikoa or Sami Uso? Let us know in the comments down below.
And in other sports news,
Rhea Ripley has suffered an injury.
An orbital bone injury.
She was attacked on an appearance she made on NXT by Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan.
Via baseball bats.
Yeah, and she's injured. She's out for a little while.
And it's undisclosed. They haven't said how long she's going to be out, so we don't know what's going to happen with that, but our condolences go to Rhea Ripley. Let's get mommy back.
And that's about it for this episode.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
As for the fan connection, we're out of here.